Hello, my name is Doug Bowd. I'm the programmer here at Mason Claims. This tutorial is part 1 of 3 over the Adjuster Miner tool. To get to the Adjuster Miner tool, you have to go to www.masonclaims.net/update-resume. You'll be presented with this login screen. Enter your login credentials. Click the login button. Verify that it is you. And now click on the Go to the Adjuster Miner option in the navigation bar here. The Adjuster Miner tool is separated into 3 components. You have a left panel, a top right panel, and a bottom right panel. This tutorial will focus on the left panel. Let me expand that for you. Make note of the fact that at the top you have 2 menu options: Log Out, which will log you out of the system, and Main Menu, which will take you back to the navigation bar you saw before. Okay. The list at the top is the list of adjusters. There's a number at the top of that list, in this case 396, and that indicates how many adjusters are in the list that you are currently viewing. Let's scroll down to the heart of this section, and that is the filtering mechanism we have. To filter that list above, we have many different ways of doing that. We'll just walk from top to bottom. The first one is a box entitled Last Name. If you begin typing a last name here, the box at the top will filter as you type, and I'll scroll up so you can see that occur. Let's look for everyone with the last name that starts with S. So we type the letter S, and now we see all the S's. Let's type another letter, M, and give it a moment. Now we see all of the last names that start with SM. In this way you can easily and quickly filter the list to find someone by their name. Okay. The second item in the filter criteria says resume updated within, and then a number of days. By default, when this page loads, we're looking at everyone who has updated their resume in the last 90 days. If, for instance, you are interested in seeing only the people that are new or that have given us fresh information, you could change this 90 to a 1 and then see everyone who has touched their information in the last day. Some of these people may be new adjusters, some of these may be old adjusters who simply updated their information, but in any event they did it yesterday. So let's uncheck that box for now and look at the next filter item. Has been contacted, yes, no, or either. This looks at the date when the adjuster was initially interviewed or contacted by a Mason staff member. We always make note of that initial contact date, and in this way it enables us to easily find those people who we still need to contact. So if I click the No button and scroll back up, we'll see all the adjusters in the system who have not yet been initially contacted. Okay, we'll change that back to either. The next item in the list, Can Work For, and this is a drop down of our clients. So if, for instance, we wanted to put together a list of adjusters who we know have been associated with a specific carrier, let's say Texas Farm Bureau, we simply select the name from the list, and now we have filtered only those individuals that we have specifically assigned to Texas Farm Bureau. Okay, let's put that back. Now the next 2 sets of filters are very similar with a slight difference. They both have to do with an adjuster's ranking in the system. We have 2 ways of ranking. One, we have an automatically suggested rank that calculates based on the work history that the adjuster provided us. The second section is based on manual ranking, wherein we have interviewed them, or we know their work, and we have manually given them a ranking. The way these rankings work is if you select one or more, what we're telling the system here is show me all adjusters who are either core, 1, or 2, based on the selections I've just made. It's not core and 1 and 2, but core or 1 or 2. So everybody in this list is either core, a 1, or a 2. And that's how the the ranking filtering works. The manual ranking filtering works exactly the same way. The more I select, the more people I'm going to have in my list, because everyone in that list matches one of these criteria. Okay, let's look at the next section. Now, the remainder of these checkboxes actually have to do with types of experience that an adjuster has. Xactimate experience, Integra experience, file reviewer, etc. Something important to bear in mind with these boxes is that the more boxes I check, the more constraints I'm putting on the system. For instance, I have just checked Xactimate and Integra experience. So what I'm telling the system is, only show me adjusters who have both Xactimate and Integra experience. And you can see in this list we've narrowed it down to 106 individuals who have both experience of those experiences. The more we check, the smaller our list is going to become. Now we've narrowed it down to 16 individuals who meet all of the criteria that we have just specified. That is how the filtering system works and how you find adjusters in the Adjuster Miner. The next two tutorials will show you how to use and interpret the information that will be displayed in the top right and bottom right panels. Thank you very much.